Wednesday, June 4th, 2008. Wild's Treehouse. Outside, someone, or something, streaks past the treehouse with incredible speed. The whooshing noise awakens Wild Sonichu, who sits upright with a look of primal wariness. Beside him, Simone the Rosechu stirs, also disturbed by the noise. Anglica's room behind her Samuel Memorial United Christian Church. There, too, a strange blur passes by. Inside, Angelica Rosechu and Reginald Sneasel, also in bed, hear a similar whoosh as it passes by. What was that? They both ask, as the noise interrupts their lovemaking. Layla's apartment. Once more, an unknown object sweeps past. Inside the apartment of Layla Flaffy, she and Punchy Sonichu are also laying in bed. Ugh, how much should I have again? Asks Punchy, cradling his head in pain. Punch, I heard a wired sound, says Layla. In fact, the source of this disturbance is a trio of villainous hedgehog Pokemon. From different parts of Quickville, they report their reconnaissance to an unknown commander. Sylvana here, says Sylvana Rosechu in the woods. The forest path is clear. Over. In the city, Wes Zizelli in his hedgehog form of Wesley Sonichu reports in as well. Walter Grisby, the metropolis has some traffic. No problem for the SAVs. Over. Elsewhere, Reldnock Not-So Natesirk, also in his hedgehog form of Reldnock Hatak, contacts his mysterious ally. I would not even be taking this stupid task, if not for Giovanni, he growls, referring to his adoptive father. I'm checking the cul-de-sacs in the mall. Over. Even as he speaks, Reldnock races past a familiar yellow and pink house on the outskirts of the city. Meanwhile, at Sonichu and Rosechu's house, in their garage, we see Rosechu removing blood-stained laundry from the dryer. Behind her are a pair of race cars. Just then, Sonichu enters the garage from the house. Rosie? Ah, he says, having located his mate. Oh, he thinks, as he sees her bent over the dryer with a clear view of her underwear. Overcome with lust, he begins to masturbate furiously. Hey, sweetest honey bolt, he says finally. Rosechu stands up, quickly wiping the blood from her gloves onto her dress. I love being appreciated and fully understood for my being as well as my bod, she thinks. Hubby bolt, she says, feigning surprise. I was just doing some laundry. She curls her tail into a crude heart shape and assumes a Sailor Moon pose. So, was there an issue on your mind, or is this visit for pleasure? She asks seductively. You know me so well, Sonichu says. Oh yeah, he suddenly thinks. The news! He moves in to kiss Rosechu, and then thinks to himself, I do have some not-so-good news I've just heard about on the web. Rosechu smiles vacantly, waiting for him to speak. I was just chatting with our fans, he says aloud. Well, with the true, honest fans, it was pleasant. A few homosexual fans came in. I speak for Christian and all of us when I say we all feel a little grief with them making their choices. We respect them as equals, and let them live their peaceful lives. Christian and we all, from his creation, are all straight, unless otherwise noted. We will always appreciate and welcome all good Sonichu Rosechu fans, straight or homosexual. Suddenly, Sonichu's body erupts in flames, and his eyes burn with a crimson hatred. What really grinds my gears is that the homosexuals have misunderstood parts to all of the comic series heavily wrong. Contrary to their individual perceptions, all of our comics, drawings, and words were never meant of anything homosexual whatsoever. We promote being straight, no question or shadow of a doubt. We all and Christian do not appreciate at all being wrongfully mislabeled as homos. It really infuriates me. And to make matters worse, I was quoted wrongfully by a homo in a college somewhere in a paper essay he wrote promoting that choice, which is wrong, because I am again being wrongfully mislabeled as such. And they are even dedicating a float, of all things, in their parade. I know, you know, Christian knows, and everyone should know that I, Sonichu, am straight. I want nothing to do with them in their papers, parades, and God knows whatever else at all ever. Because with every item they create, with my name or face, or also Christian's name or face, they again mislabel us. With the exception of a few noted individuals, we are all straight in and around the world of Quickville, Virginia, USA. We promote being straight. I, Sonichu, you, Rosechu, our true creator, Christopher Christian Ricardo Weston Chandler of Ruckersville, Virginia. We are all straight! Consumed with rage, Sonichu angrily swings out his arm, striking the wall of the garage with such force as to knock down a wall shelf. Sitting on the shelf were a pair of potted plants, along with a bottle of anal lubricant. As the shelf flies apart, these objects fall to the floor, the pots shatter, and the bottle spills anal lubricant onto the floor. And we will not take the misunderstandings, mislabels, and all the like sitting down! Screams Sonichu. Here, the story is interrupted with an author's note. I am straight. Do not label me otherwise. I would rather suffer a painful gender change operation than ever be a homo. From Christian Weston Chandler. Unfazed by Sonichu's irrational and violent outburst, Rosechu comforts him with loving admiration. Aw, I'm sorry you had to go through all that. I will always be here to fight the good fight with you, by your side. Come here, and I'll help you recover from your hellish trial with our shared heavenly true love. Sweet, honest women who truly understand. That is heaven, states Chris in another author's note. Instantly calmed by the promise of intercourse, Sonichu takes his wife by the hands. Well, the children are next door playing at Heather's, Sonichu says. We've got the whole house to ourselves. Ooh, let's do it in the kitchen, Rosechu suggests. Sweet, honey, says Sonichu. Suddenly, their precoital banter is mercifully interrupted by the sound of explosions nearby. The force of the blast is sufficient to cause Rosechu to fall to her knees. Yes, Sonichu, what was that? She asks. I'm not sure, but it sounds of trouble. You ready for some trouble, Rosie? Let's go save the day again, she says. All right, says Sonichu. Scooping her into his arms, he dashes out the door to face this newest menace.